The hip-hop world just exploded. Fans everywhere are buzzing as 50 Cent, Eminem, and Snoop Dogg collide with Jadakiss in a drama that nobody saw coming. Social media is going crazy, clips are going viral, and debates are erupting across Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Everyone's asking the same question: who really runs this game right now? Is it 50 Cent with his relentless empire? Eminem with his unmatched lyrical legacy? Or Snoop Dogg, the iconic West Coast legend, still showing up in the younger generation? And then there's Jadakiss, never one to back down, stepping into the mix and adding fuel to an already explosive situation. What makes this even crazier is the history between these artists. Longtime fans know 50 Cent and Jadakiss have had clashes before, while Eminem's presence only amplifies the tension. Snoop Dogg's smooth yet commanding energy adds another unpredictable layer. Every move, every comment, every post is being dissected. The internet is on fire as theories, reactions, and heated arguments flood the feeds. In this video, we're breaking down every shocking moment, every subtle shade, and every reaction from fans and insiders alike. From the studio interactions to social media clapbacks, you'll see why this is the talk of the year. Stick around, because the story of 50 Cent, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, and Jadakiss colliding is just getting started, and the fallout? It's going to leave the hip-hop world shook. As the dust settled from the initial shock, fans started dissecting every angle of this massive collision. 50 Cent, known for his relentless social media presence and strategic beef plays, immediately took to Instagram, teasing some behind-the-scenes footage. Clips of him in the studio with Eminem, laying down tracks with a raw intensity only these two could bring, had the internet buzzing. Everyone was trying to connect the dots. Was this a collaboration, or was 50 Cent subtly throwing shade at Jadakiss with lyrics only insiders would understand? Meanwhile, Jadakiss wasn't staying quiet. True to his style, he hopped on a live stream addressing rumors, and fans couldn't get enough. With a calm yet authoritative tone, he reminded the world of his legacy, dropping subtle hints about past clashes and current tensions. "I've been in this game too long to get played," he said, and fans immediately picked up on the implied jabs at 50 Cent and others in the circle. The comments section exploded with speculation. Was this leading to a new diss track? Or was Jadakiss staking his claim in an ongoing battle for hip-hop dominance? Then there's Snoop Dogg, the West Coast icon who somehow always remains a wild card. His recent posts added even more fuel to the fire. In one video, he laughed while listening to a snippet of a rumored collaboration between 50 Cent and Eminem. In another, he posted a cryptic line, "Legends always check the scoreboard." Fans went into overdrive, dissecting every word. Was Snoop aligning with 50 and M, or was he about to throw his own unexpected twist into the mix? The fan reaction has been nothing short of explosive. Twitter threads reached thousands of comments within minutes of clips dropping. Memes flooded Instagram, comparing the styles and legacies of these hip-hop giants. Reddit became a war zone for heated debates. Some fans argued that 50 Cent was clearly in his prime, dominating the scene alongside Eminem, while others claimed Snoop Dogg's veteran aura still gave him the edge. Meanwhile, Jadakiss supporters rallied behind him, citing his lyrical prowess and consistency as reasons he shouldn't be underestimated. Music insiders have also started weighing in. Sources close to the situation hinted that the studio sessions might not just be about tracks, there could be strategic moves behind the scenes, as these artists are not only competing for relevance, but also setting the stage for streaming numbers, tours, and collabs that could dominate charts in 2026. Industry veterans commented that when you put 50 Cent, Eminem, and Snoop Dogg in the same room, you're witnessing history in the making, and any lyrical play, subtle jab, or even a laugh can carry massive weight in hip-hop culture. Fans are also analyzing previous histories between the artists. 50 Cent and Jadakiss have had public spats dating back to early 2000s, a rivalry that's become legendary for its intensity and rawness. Eminem's presence in this scenario adds an entirely new dimension. Known for his razor-sharp wit and history of dropping lines that hit targets with precision, the possibility of subtle lyrical shots being fired has fans on edge. Snoop Dogg, meanwhile, has a reputation for defusing tensions while simultaneously asserting his influence, a balancing act that keeps everyone guessing. The internet isn't holding back either. Every snippet, every story, and every social media post is being dissected. Clips of 50 Cent laughing in the studio were interpreted as shade toward Jadakiss, while Jadakiss' calm demeanor in live streams was seen as a subtle "don't mess with me" warning. Memes comparing their styles, the aggressive energy of 50 Cent, the lyrical precision of Jadakiss, the smooth dominance of Snoop, and the raw punch of Eminem flooded every platform. Comments like, "This is a legend clash," and "hip-hop will never be the same," show just how invested fans are. There's also a business angle to this collision. Streaming platforms, record labels, and concert promoters are closely watching the reactions. The buzz from fans alone could translate into massive streaming numbers and viral marketing campaigns. Some insiders suggested that a strategic diss track or a surprise collaboration could break records, proving that drama in hip-hop isn't just entertainment, it's a calculated move with financial and cultural impact. The anticipation doesn't stop at the music. Fans are speculating about possible feuds turning into collaborations. Could 50 Cent and Jadakiss actually come together for a track, using Eminem and Snoop Dogg as mediators or co-features? Or is this entirely a war of words, meant to assert dominance and solidify legacies? Every social media comment fuels speculation, and every clip drops like a bomb in the community. Analysts argue this could define 2026 as a pivotal year for hip-hop, thanks to the collision of these legendary artists. Even fashion, lifestyle, and street culture are being affected. Snapshots of Snoop Dogg in designer threads while dropping cryptic posts, 50 Cent in the studio with rare merch, and Jadakiss sporting his signature style have fans interpreting them as subtle messages or warnings. In hip-hop, the visual narrative is as powerful as the lyrical one, and every move is under a microscope. To top it off, fan communities online have started creating their own rankings and predictions. Some argue 50 Cent is taking the crown with his media dominance and studio energy. Others defend Snoop Dogg's timeless influence and smooth control of the narrative. Jadakiss supporters insist that lyrical precision and street credibility matter most in these kinds of showdowns. And Eminem's fans? They're waiting for the first punchline to drop in a potential track or diss, knowing he never misses an opportunity to shock the world. The cultural ripple effect of this situation can't be understated. Hip-hop fans across the globe are tuning in, watching every interview, clip, and post. Some claim this is more than just a battle. It's a redefining moment in hip-hop history, where legends collide, legacies are questioned, and new chapters are written in real time. This is the kind of drama that fuels headlines, trends, and debates for months, if not years. And the best part? We're only scratching the surface. The story is still unfolding, reactions are still pouring in, and nobody can predict exactly how this will end. But one thing is clear: when 50 Cent, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, and Jadakiss collide, the hip-hop world watches, reacts, and gets shocked. Every comment, every post, and every new snippet adds another layer to a story that's already legendary. As the conversations online intensified, more details started emerging about the studio sessions and off-the-record interactions between 50 Cent, Eminem, and Snoop Dogg. Insiders hinted that what fans were seeing publicly was only the tip of the iceberg. Behind closed doors, these hip-hop icons were reportedly exchanging bars, ideas, and subtle shots at Jadakiss. 50 Cent, never one to shy away from confrontation, allegedly played snippets of unreleased tracks, each line carefully calculated to stir the pot. Meanwhile, Eminem, known for his sharp lyrical wit, was said to be crafting his verses like a surgeon, leaving no detail to chance, ensuring every line landed with maximum impact. Jadakiss, aware of the growing storm, responded with calculated calmness. In interviews and live streams, he didn't overreact, but instead emphasized his consistency, street credibility, and artistry. "I've been doing this since day one," he said, subtly reminding fans that while new generations rise, legends maintain their ground. Social media exploded as fans dissected every word, looking for hidden jabs, subtle shade, or hints of retaliation. Many noted the contrast in styles: 50 Cent's aggressive, in-your-face energy versus Jadakiss composed, razor-sharp lyricism. It was clear, this wasn't just entertainment, this was a battle of reputations, legacy, and dominance. Snoop Dogg's role became increasingly intriguing. Known for his ability to stay above the chaos while still influencing it, he reportedly acted as a bridge between parties. However, Snoop's social media hints suggested he wasn't merely mediating, he was also asserting his presence, reminding everyone that his influence in hip-hop is timeless and unrivaled. Fans interpreted cryptic posts as subtle challenges or endorsements, each one fueling speculation about alliances and rivalries. Meanwhile, the fan base was going wild. Hashtags like hashtag 50 Cent vs Jadakiss, hashtag Snoop Dogg influence, and hashtag Eminem shocks began trending across multiple platforms. YouTube comment sections became battlegrounds for heated debates. Was 50 Cent really the dominant force in the showdown? Could Jadakiss hold his own against the combined legacy of 50, M, and Snoop? And what role would Eminem ultimately play? Mediator, enforcer, or instigator? Every clip, snippet, and post added fuel to a fire that was already burning out of control. Music analysts jumped in, weighing the stakes. Some argued that 50 Cent's recent moves on social media and in studio sessions clearly demonstrated strategic dominance, leveraging hype and fan attention like a master. Others countered that Jadakiss' calm approach and unmatched lyrical skill meant he could turn the tide in his favor if he decided to strike back. And Snoop Dogg? Analysts agreed his influence could swing fan perception entirely. One post, one comment, and the balance could shift. Then came the speculation about possible collaborations or diss tracks. Rumors circulated that 50 Cent and Eminem were cooking up something that could potentially involve Jadakiss, either as a target, feature, or unexpected ally. Music insiders suggested that such collaborations have the potential to dominate streaming charts globally, especially if Snoop Dogg's name gets attached. Fans were dissecting lyrics, studio images, and even behind-the-scenes photos for clues. Every Instagram post, tweet, and TikTok clip was scrutinized for hidden meaning, and nothing escaped the eagle eyes of the hip-hop community. What made this drama even more intense was the history between the artists. 50 Cent and Jadakiss had a long-standing rivalry dating back to early 2000s, filled with subtle jabs, diss tracks, and heated exchanges. Eminem's presence added another layer, as his reputation for delivering precise, unforgettable punches meant that any track he touched would automatically become a viral event. Snoop Dogg's legacy as a mediator and a West Coast icon made him unpredictable. Fans never knew whether he would lean into the conflict or use it to remind everyone of his timeless dominance. Social media reactions reached a fever pitch when snippets of studio sessions leaked online. Fans noticed subtle lyrics, hand gestures, and studio energy that hinted at underlying tensions. Memes flooded platforms comparing 50 Cent's assertiveness to Jadakiss' calm poise, while Snoop Dogg's cryptic smile in one post had fans speculating about alliances. Eminem's subtle nods in a short clip were immediately analyzed frame by frame, sparking countless theories about which side he was really on. Industry insiders also speculated about future business implications. A collaboration or beef could significantly impact streaming numbers, tours, and even brand partnerships. 50 Cent, with his business acumen, was reportedly leveraging every move for maximum exposure. Jadakiss' camp, on the other hand, was said to be focused on legacy and credibility, making sure every response strengthened his position in the history of hip-hop. Snoop Dogg's influence extended beyond music, touching fashion, lifestyle, and cultural relevance, giving him an edge in shaping fan perception. Fans weren't just passive observers. Online communities, fan pages, and forums exploded with debates, polls, and breakdowns. Every lyric, every studio photo, every post was analyzed for hidden meanings. The global fan base, from New York to Los Angeles to overseas markets, engaged in live discussions and breakdowns, showcasing just how invested the world was in this showdown. Hip-hop enthusiasts dissected angles like production quality, wordplay, history, and even potential chart impact. By now, the stakes were clear. This wasn't just another studio session or casual social media feud. This was a multi-layered, cross-generational showdown between legends. The collision of 50 Cent, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, and Jadakiss represented history, legacy, and future influence all at once. Every line, every verse, every reaction could set off waves across the music industry. The global attention wasn't just about entertainment, it was about witnessing hip-hop history unfold in real time. And with the drama still escalating, fans knew the best was yet to come. Leaks, comments, cryptic posts, and studio snippets were just the beginning. Analysts, bloggers, and fans alike were waiting for the next move, a diss track, a surprise collaboration, or an unexpected twist. The world was watching, the stakes were high, and the legends were ready. The tension between 50 Cent, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, and Jadakiss had reached a boiling point. Fans were glued to every post, snippet, and clip, waiting for the next big move, and social media had become a battlefield of speculation. Every beat, every lyric, and every cryptic post seemed like a chess piece moving in a game only the artists fully understood. But while fans debated, insiders revealed that studio sessions had turned into strategic showdowns, where alliances, rivalries, and subtle power plays were being tested. 50 Cent, always the instigator, reportedly approached each session with laser-focused intensity. Sources say he brought a mix of old-school bravado and calculated strategy, testing the waters with playful jabs at Jadakiss' legacy. His energy, aggressive yet measured, made it clear he wasn't there to merely record tracks. He was there to assert dominance in front of both the camera and the public eye. Every smirk, every line, and every clip he released online became fodder for fans dissecting his intentions. Eminem, on the other hand, had taken a more undercover but impactful approach. Known for delivering punches that hit both lyrically and psychologically, he was reportedly fine-tuning verses that would leave a mark without directly naming names. Fans began analyzing snippets of his rehearsal videos, claiming they detected subtle nods to Jadakiss' previous tracks, sly references to past conflicts, and hints at future lyrical assaults. Eminem's calculated approach made him unpredictable. Fans knew a single verse could flip the narrative overnight. Snoop Dogg, true to form, remained the wild card. While he didn't engage in overt shade, his presence in the studio was enough to shift the dynamics. Sources say he often played mediator, but in moments of levity, he would drop a line, nod, or gesture that had everyone in stitches and equally confused. Fans quickly picked up on this, interpreting Snoop's subtle actions as hints of support, alliance, or even impending lyrical bombs. Every social media post from him during this period became viral, with theories and debates running rampant across forums, blogs, and TikTok. Jadakiss, maintaining his legendary composure, approached the drama differently. He didn't take the bait of online trolls or social media comments. Instead, he focused on crafting lyrics with precision, reminding fans of his street credibility and artistry. However, he was not untouched by the hype. Insider accounts suggest that every leaked snippet or studio clip featuring 50 Cent or Eminem prompted Jadakiss to reevaluate and respond strategically, ensuring that his every move reinforced his position as a top-tier lyricist. Meanwhile, online communities exploded. Fan theories and debates reached unprecedented levels, with hashtags like hashtag 50 Cent vs. Jadakiss, hashtag Eminem Clash, and hashtag Snoop Influence trending globally. Analysts broke down the lyrical content, production style, and possible chart outcomes. Some argued that 50 Cent's business savvy and social media hype gave him the upper hand, while others claimed Jadakiss' consistent lyrical dominance and legacy respect made him the real victor in this showdown. Eminem's enigmatic strategy left fans divided, wondering if he was siding with 50 Cent or silently testing Jadakiss' reaction. The studio leaks and social media hints didn't stop at music. Merchandise collaborations, tour rumors, and even surprise guest appearances began surfacing online. Fans speculated about potential feature battles, where verses from all four artists could collide in a single track, promising a historic moment for hip-hop. Music bloggers noted that if executed correctly, such a collaboration or lyrical showdown could dominate streaming platforms worldwide, bringing a new era of cross-generational attention. Amid all this, debates intensified over legacy and influence. 50 Cent's rise from the streets to mogul status, Eminem's enduring lyrical prowess, Snoop Dogg's cultural longevity, and Jadakiss' unshakable respect in hip-hop history created a perfect storm of competitive energy. Fans compared past beefs, diss tracks, and collaborations, trying to predict which artist would ultimately claim victory in both perception and lyrical impact. Every snippet, every verse, and every social media post was analyzed as if it contained hidden messages or strategic moves. In the midst of the hype, several surprising developments emerged. Behind-the-scenes sources claimed that some tracks were deliberately leaked to spark debate, while others were meant to gauge fan reaction. 50 Cent reportedly used these leaks to his advantage, controlling the narrative and keeping Jadakiss on his toes. Eminem, consistent with his calculated approach, was seen tweaking verses based on fan and media reaction, ensuring maximum impact upon release. Even Snoop Dogg's subtle nods, smile, or comment online sparked rumors of unexpected alliances or new dynamics in the ongoing saga. Fan reactions became increasingly passionate and polarized. Some supported 50 Cent's aggressive moves, praising his marketing genius and assertive energy. Others lauded Jadakiss' calm, strategic responses, and lyrical consistency. Eminem's unpredictable approach fueled endless speculation, while Snoop Dogg's cryptic hints kept everyone guessing. Social media engagement reached levels unseen for a hip-hop feud, with clips, memes, and polls dominating platforms like Instagram, TikTok, and Twitter. Industry analysts weighed in, suggesting that this clash was more than just entertainment. It was a strategic play for global influence. Streaming numbers, merchandise, and social media engagement all hinted at a new era where artists leveraged online hype alongside traditional music releases. This showdown, involving legends from different eras, demonstrated how modern hip-hop drama and legacy battles intersect to create cultural moments. As the weeks progressed, the world watched closely. Fans dissected lyrics line by line, studio clips frame by frame, and social media posts word by word. Every public appearance, every subtle gesture, and every behind-the-scenes update was analyzed. The intensity only grew as rumors of exclusive tracks, potential collaborations, and surprise verses surfaced. Observers noted that the outcome of this clash could redefine hip-hop narratives and influence the genre for years to come. Ultimately, this saga between 50 Cent, Eminem, Snoop Dogg, and Jadakiss wasn't just a feud, it was a masterclass in strategy, legacy, and influence. Every action, reaction, and lyric carried weight, shaping how fans and industry insiders viewed each artist. While the final resolution remained uncertain, one fact was clear: the collision of these hip-hop legends had created a cultural phenomenon, one that fans would debate, dissect, and celebrate for years. And as the dust settles, the world continues to watch, eagerly awaiting the next move, the next verse, and the next twist in a story that proves hip-hop is as much about legacy and strategy as it is about music.